I tell you, I am really let me just say this, that if you're out there tonight and you don't believe in miracles and you don't believe that miracles take place in this day and time, you're looking at it. Because as of March of this year, I will be a throat cancer survivor of 5 years. And when I got throat cancer, I didn't know if I was ever going to sing again. I didn't ever know if I was going to talk again. I didn't know if I was going to live or die. And my brother Kevin right here is one of the first people that I called when I was diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma, of which I didn't even know what the word was or what it meant. Had no idea what journey I was going to go on. And I called Kevin and I told him, and I said, Kevin, I've been diagnosed with cancer. I've been diagnosed with throat cancer. And I said, would you pray for me? And my brother over here said, Mark, he said, you know I'm going to pray for you. That's a given. He said, but what I want to know from you is how are you going to live it out? In the midst of your journey, in the midst of your trial, in the midst of cancer treatment, how are you going to be living your faith out? If somebody says, where's your God now? What are you going to tell them? It immediately changed my attitude about where I was and what I was facing. I'll never forget that, brother, as long as I live. Music is such a wonderful tool to minister with, and it's such an amazing gift from God. You know, God created it. It's the world that's perverted it. And it's just an honor to stand on this stage and to listen to one creation from the Lord after another. These are all gifts. None of us are talented enough or wise enough to come out with words and chord structures and songs and melodies. None of us. You know, the Bible tells us at our best we're like filthy rags. So whatever good comes from this is all from the Lord. And I boast in Him, not in myself. I remember shortly after I was diagnosed with cancer, I was walking out of my studio and I was locking the door, and the phrase came to my head that said, I believe that love poured from your veins. And I was ready to go home. I'd been there all day, and I was tired and weary from not knowing where I was going to be going from the standpoint of cancer. God just says, your work is not done yet. So I opened the studio door back up and I went to the piano and He gave me this song. And I wrote this song not knowing whether I would ever be able to sing it after my treatment. It's called Pouring It Out on Me. Some people follow the world. Some people follow the word. I believe in the Bible and every story I've ever heard. Whenever I have been thirsty, you say, come and drink from my well. Lord, when I've been hungry, the bread of life is never stale. 'Cause I believe that love poured from your veins. the same. And I want to thank you, Jesus, for pouring it out on me. I'm but a hopeless born sinner. Lord, won't you lead me by your truth? God of mercy, God who saved me, I place my hope in you. 'Cause you were pierced, you were punished, so that I might have peace. And just like the thief beside you, Father, remember me. 'Cause I believe that love poured from your veins and hung on the cross and took away my shame. And it's by your blood I'll never be the same. Now I want to thank you, Jesus, for pouring it out on me. Sometimes I wonder, how long will you wait before you come back and take this world with all its lies and hate? I believe that love